This is the vocabulary review for German 2, Chapter 1, Section 1. I'm going to take you through the vocabulary for pronunciation purposes, and I'll also try to offer some tips and reminders here and there. So the first word is lazy, faul, faul, hardworking, fleißig, fleißig, intelligent, 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 curious, neugierig, neugierig, funny, lustig, lustig, nice or pleasant, sympathisch, sympathisch, unfriendly or unpleasant, unsympathisch, unsympathisch, in a good mood, gut gelaunt, gut gelaunt, in a bad mood, schlecht gelaunt, schlecht gelaunt. So these two are something that you'll see this year with the past tense. So we have gut and schlecht, meaning good and bad. And then gelaunt is actually a past participle that can be used as an adjective. So Laune means mood. And so gelaunt is like saying mooded. So it's almost like saying you are good mooded or bad mooded. So you can use these just like the other ones with ist or, a form of sein. Ich bin gut gelaunt. You do not need to add anything to them. So don't think that just because the English says in a good mood, it doesn't translate directly and it does not mean good mood, it means good mooded. So it's a way to use it as an adjective. Okay, so the next one is slender. And slender is schlank, schlank, dark, dunkel, dunkel. So we should have remembered dunkel from German 1, where we were using this with colors to describe hair color and eye color. And we also had hell for light. So we can combine these with colors to describe their darkness or their shade. So don't forget that we have the opposite of dark, which is light. Next one is to describe, beschreiben, beschreiben. Now you might remember schreiben from last year as well. And schreiben, if you forget, is to write. Another word for writing is to scribe. And so compare that to the English, and we have to describe. So that might help you to remember the German, which is beschreiben. So adding that BE on the front. All right, our next couple words here. Son, der Sohn, der Sohn. Daughter, die Tochter, die Tochter. Twin, der Zwilling, der Zwilling. Child, das Kind, das Kind. Hobby, das Hobby, das Hobby. To sled, rodeln, rodeln. To fence, fechten, fechten. To cook, kochen, kochen. Archery, Bogenschießen, Bogenschießen. Please make sure that you pay attention to the IE here. If you switch the E and the I, it means something else that you do not want to say, especially in school. So don't forget how to spell that word and don't spell it incorrectly. Track and field, die Leichtathletik, die Leichtathletik. Sports, Der Sport. Der Sport. Shot put. Kugelstoßen. Kugelstoßen. Javelin throw. Speerwerfen. Speerwerfen. Discus throw. Diskus werfen. Diskus werfen. Long distance run. Langstreckenlauf. Langstreckenlauf. 100-meter dash. 100-Meter Lauf. 100-Meter Lauf. Long jump. Weitsprung. Weitsprung. Hurdling. Hürdenlauf. Hürdenlauf. Pole vault. Stabhochsprung. Stabhochsprung. All right, so another thing that I want to point out about some of these track and field terms. Kugel means ball. It's a different word for ball. So if you think of what shot put actually is, that should help you remember that. Speerwerfen, you can think spear, and werfen is to throw. Diskus werfen should be pretty easy as well, especially knowing that werfen means to throw. So diskus being a discus. Lauf, you should also recognize from last year, coming from laufen, to walk or run. And then if you think of a Langstreckenlauf as a long stretch or long distance run. Weitsprung, Sprung comes from springen. Springen means to jump. And then weit is like a far jump. So Weitsprung, far jump, long jump. Hürdenlauf, again, remembering laufen from last year, but Hürden, obviously dealing with hurdles there. And then Stabhochsprung, Sprung, again, coming from springen, to jump. Hoch, meaning high. So you can almost think of this as like a process. So Stab, if you imagine stabbing the ground with the pole. Hochsprung being a high jump. And that might help you remember those. This is all for Chapter 1, Section 1 for German 2 vocab. Thank you for viewing.